We are going to trade for a pet of every color, but there's a twist. Whatever color we're on, we have to trade for the first pet that we see of that color. But before then, if you want your own Mega Neon pet, leave a like on the video, hit the subscribe button, and comment down your Roblox username. So starting off this challenge, before we join a trading server, we are going to choose the color right now. The color we're choosing is blue. The first blue pet that we see, we have to offer for it no matter what. Here we go. If it's a Frost Dragon, I'm gonna be in a bad position. I cannot afford a Frost Dragon right now. Okay, no blue pet yet. Okay, what is gonna be the first blue pet? No blue pet yet. Oh my gosh, wait. The Puptoon, that's not bad. All right, so the Puptoon is the first blue pet that we see. That is not bad. We have to get this blue Puptoon. All right, this is gonna be one of the 7 colored pets that we get if we can get this charade done. Which, honestly, this shouldn't even be hard. It's a Neon Puptoon. If they don't accept the Skelly Rex, I don't know what they're doing. I feel like that's an overpay. They hit accept. Okay, yeah, that is very smart of them to accept the Puptoon for the Skelly Rex. And there we go. That was so easy. We got the first blue pet, and we have to switch servers already. All right, how come you have a star next to your name? Oh my gosh, wait, I have to turn off my trades. I won't answer that question. And in case you guys don't know, it doesn't show on my screen because I have my name disabled, but influencers in Adopt Me actually have a star next to their name. So I'm just gonna say influencer. Let's look around. We got lucky that the Puptoon was the first pet that we saw, but was there any other blue pets here that oh my gosh, there was a chance. No, this was definitely gonna be the second pet that I saw, the Frost Dragon. And then there's also the Kai Jr. thing, whatever it's called. But imagine if it was the Neon Frost Dragon. That would have been really, really bad. Well, I'm glad that was not the first pet that we saw. I'm glad it was the Puptoon. Before we switch to the next trading server, they asked if I'm a fishy fan. I am fishy. WMJE. Okay. No, a lot of people are trying to talk to me. Nice to meet you, mother. Okay, back to what I was saying. We need to focus on the video. This is so hard. Okay, the next color we're gonna choose is gonna be red. The first red pet that we see in this new trading server, we have to offer for it. This is gonna be the second pet out of 7 pets that we're gonna trade for. Here we go. Here we go. We just joined, and the first red pet that we see, we have to offer for. All right, so far, none of this is red. Honestly, what's the worst that could happen? Is there any pet that's red that's like super expensive to trade for? I don't think so. All right, so no red yet. I see a lot of pink. I see green. Santa's the first red thing that we saw, but we're not offering for Santa. Oh, no, that is orange or yellow. Axolotl? Is that pink or red? I don't know. Could that be the first red pet that I don't know. I feel like that's pink. We're not gonna count that. There is also the Kitsune. Kitsune has a lot of red. There's a lot of options. Technically, we saw the Axolotl before I saw the Kitsune. I feel like the Axolotl is more pink, and I feel like the Kitsune is more red. Let me know if I'm wrong. I feel like I have to offer for the Kitsune, unless this is tan, but it has a lot of red too. Am I making the wrong choice here? I don't know if I should count this. I feel like I should look for a different pet. Should I count this towards the challenge? I feel like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give 2 legendary pets, see if they accept it. I doubt they will, but who knows? We gotta try something. We'll even offer this influencer Gibbon 3 legendary pets since it does have fly and ride. If they don't accept the trade, we'll do another server and find a different red pet, because I don't even know if this is red. I don't even think there's a red pet in the server. I'm looking around. Yeah, they declined it. You know what? I feel like this one needs a redo. There's technically no real red pet here, so on to the next trading server we go. We are gonna redo the red section. Here we go. This is take number 2 for the red section. All right, let's see. What is the first red pet we're gonna see? So far, nothing red yet. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's a person. Okay, so not them. Wow, is there really? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there we go. Robodog that's definitely red, but I kind of lost it. Where's the Robodog I just saw? It was literally just here for a second, and I have no idea where the Robodog went. Technically, that Robodog that we saw was the first red pet that we saw, but it's gone. Wait, unless somewhere in the middle, I think. I see it. It's somewhere here. Someone owns it in the middle, but they're moving around way too much. Oh, it's gone, I think. Unless I'm blind, the Robodog is gone. They still have to be in the server somewhere, right? Wait, I'm gonna ask in chat who has a Robodog, and let's see if the person that had it actually steps up and says that they have one. I'm looking around though because I don't want to cheat the challenge. The Robodog was, oh wait, it's right there. All right, we're gonna offer for this Robodog now. There we go. We finally found it. Wait, there's 2 Robodogs. Wait, which was the one that I saw? All right, we'll just trade them both. We just need a Robodog. The first pet that we saw was a Robodog, so that's what we're gonna try and get. So we're gonna offer the Fly Cerberus, and I feel like that's fair. Fly Cerberus for a Robodog. I feel like the Cerberus has more value. Let's see if they accept it. They said, I don't like that. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna replace it. They don't like it. All right, fair enough. If you don't like it, you don't like it. How about a Fly Ride King B? All right, let's try again. We need to get this Robodog. Let's hit accept again. Let's see what they say about the Fly-Ride King V. Oh, they hit accept. There we go. We're gonna get the Robodog. We're gonna give them a Fly-Ride King V for this Robodog, and hopefully they hit accept. And there we go. We got the first red pet that we saw in this challenge. That was a lot tougher than it had to be. I think the next pet we're gonna choose, or the next color we're gonna choose for this challenge, is gonna be green. This is gonna be the third pet out of the 7 pets that we do for this challenge. Let's go ahead and join a brand new server now. Here we go. Okay, so he's found like green ghost, but that's not a pet. All right, what is gonna be the first green pet that we see? All right, so I saw a unicorn that has some green, but that's, I don't know. I wouldn't consider that a green pet. Oh, that would have been cool if we saw an M for the red pet. That would have been super cheap for me. Where is the first green pet that we're gonna see though? Is there no green pets in the server? Wait, there's no green pets. Does that mean we have to switch servers, or should we just keep staying here until someone with a green pet wait, I don't know. Would I count that? I feel like that's a lot of green. It's just an egg though. I feel like I need to count it. That's like the first green that I've actually seen, apart from the unicorn. Also, they're in the trade. I don't know. I don't know if I want to count that egg as a green pet. It's technically not a pet. You know what? I feel like I have to, or maybe not. Maybe that's a bad decision. We're gonna offer the ancient dragon for that egg. 4 egg. Okay. Okay, they're adding other green items. Okay. I mean, if you want to do that, the Aztec egg and the garden egg for this ancient dragon. I don't know. I mean, it is technically green, but there's a lot of white. If anything, the Aztec egg is actually more green than anything. And would I count that as a pet though? It is in the pet section, and technically would this be a gold pet or yellow pet? I don't know. I don't know if I should count this one. Let me know if I should redo this in the comment section. Would you count this or any of these eggs I just got as a green pet? I was trying to say this was the first green pet that we saw because it had a lot of green, but now that I think about it, I kind of feel like a cheater. I'll let you guys know. If I have to redo the video, comment down, redo the video. I cheated. I will redo the video. But for now, we're going to count that as a pass for the green pet. And we're going to move on to the next color. The 4th color we're going to choose for this video is going to be yellow. All right, let's offer a Neon Kelp Captain for that pet. Let's see if they would do that. I hope they do. If not, I'll offer something else, but that's my first option. They said, please add more. I feel like that's already pretty good. I mean, I could add a Firefly, but with the Firefly, I feel like that makes it way over. I don't know. I don't think I can add more. They said no thanks. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that wasn't the first yellow pet that we saw on the server. It was the King V. I feel like the only way to make this fair again, if we switch servers, that makes it fair. So the first yellow pet that we see in the next server is the one that counts now. Okay, so we joined the next server. The first yellow pet that we see, but also let me unequip these eggs. I don't know why they're equipped. First yellow pet that we see, we have to offer for, and I'm not counting that egg as yellow. I kind of feel bad for, wait, is this, no, that's orange. Wait, no, it has a lot of yellow. I feel like the majority of this pet is yellow. You know what? I'm gonna count this Phoenix as yellow. Then the second option would have been a lion. I would have been down to get a lion, actually. That would have been really cool. I already feel like I'm over with the Firefly. I feel like the Firefly, oh, they accepted quickly. Yeah, I am way over. They accepted so quickly. I guess we got the yellow pet, but I kind of wish I got the lion instead. But the lion wasn't the first yellow pet that we saw. It was a Phoenix. Even though the Phoenix has a lot of orange, I feel like the body is yellow and the feathers are orange, so it has to count in some degree. Let me know. I feel like it counts. That was the 4th colored pet that we chose for this. Now we're gonna go to the 5th one. Let's do a good one. Let's do black. I feel like black is gonna be good because if we see a shadow dragon, that is gonna be an expensive pet. So the first black pet that we see, I would love to offer for a shadow dragon. Here we go. What is the first black pet that we're gonna see? And okay, so it's whatever this is. What is this pet? I have no idea what this is. I mean, they're trading it already, unless I traded the wrong person, but technically, whatever this thing is, they disappeared. They logged out. Okay, so my challenge is ruined. Can I just redo this? Because technically the crow is the second black pet that we saw, but I feel like I have to redo it now since that person like logged out. All right, we're gonna redo it, and whatever the first black pet is we see in the next server, we have to offer for. Here we go. We just joined a new server, but what is the first black pet that we see? It's whatever this is. In the sky. Oh, it's a neon. No, it's a mega bat. Wait, that is a good pet. Honestly, I'm glad that was the first black pet that we saw, and I think it's the only one. All right, wait, let's see if they put it in the trade. I'm gonna say the bat. I wonder if I traded the right person. I do want the bat. I want to offer for the bat. They put a question mark. I had to have traded the wrong person. Wait, let's decline it. Oh no, they're gone. They're gone. The person I traded the wrong person, and the person that I wanted to trade is now gone. They were flying in the sky with their bat. How did I trade the wrong person? That doesn't even make sense. I feel like there's only one person in the sky. Ooh, someone's getting exposed. You're a scammer and I got you on video. Oh no, someone's getting exposed. Yo, they are a scam. Who's scamming? Okay, now I'm interested in whatever's going on here. Do not trust. Get them. What is going on here? Scammers. I feel like I just walked into something that they left LOL. They left LOL. Wait, was it the person with the bat? That's the person that left just now. It looks like something was happening that I just barely missed. They said, yes, peace now. Okay, well, there was drama here and we missed it. And I guess we got to switch servers again for the next block pad. That didn't work out well. I just walked into drama and yeah, that's my life. Here we go. Take number 3 and we immediately, what is that? Is it? It has to be the toucan. Okay. Well, I guess this is the pet, but they're already in a trade. We'll wait for them to finish. I was kind of hoping it was a better pet or a cooler pet. I really wanted a shadow dragon, but how do we go from getting a shadow dragon potentially to getting this? A toucan. I mean, let's see what the other options would have been. What other black pets are in this lobby that potentially... Wait, this zombie? What is that? A zombie cat? Oh, the mummy cat. That would have been like the next option. It's like a neon mummy cat. To be honest, I don't like either of those options, but we got to stick with the challenge. And we did say it was going to be the first pet that we saw, which technically it was a toucan. Ooh, they have the gilded snake too. I'm just trying to offer for this toucan. Well, it looks like they're doing a trade, which is really cool, but I would have loved if I saw the gilded snake as my first pet. That would have been awesome. How did we land with a toucan? Oh, that stinks. I can't believe we're gonna get a toucan. Maybe if they decline it, I have to look for a different pet, but I really wish it was some cooler. I chose black because I thought maybe I could get a shadow dragon or a crow. Oh, they're taking a long time in their trade. There we go. I finally accepted. Now we can offer the toucan. All right, Michaela, I sent you a trade request. Please accept. Okay, now we just wait for them to finish doing whatever they're doing. I'm gonna send them a trade request again. It says it's pending. I'm gonna say for toucan. I want toucan. I'll give you this influencer gibbon. I'll say it again. I added something else for toucan. I'll give you the lunar moon bear and the influencer gibbon. They're not adding it. They're typing. I really want the toucan. I'll add something else. I'll just keep on adding and just say for toucan. I'll say again for toucan. Oh no, are they not gonna trade me the toucan? They're just typing. Okay, we'll add something else. We'll add a Deinonychus. This for toucan. Eventually, they're gonna accept it, right? Oh, they're driving a hard bargain here. They're not saying anything. Oh, they said no, sorry. I feel like I was overpaying for that toucan. Oh my gosh, wait, they have a Black Panther. Technically, the Black Panther is the first pet that we saw. All right, I don't know if this is cheating, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. So we're gonna add the Cerberus. I wonder if they would do this for the Black Panther. I feel like the Cerberus has increased the value a lot. Did I trade the wrong person? They said they're a huge fan. I don't know if they want to trade their Black Panther. I don't really know. I offered a fly Cerberus, but they haven't said anything or done anything. Should I just decline it and go to the next server? Technically, I kind of already felt this challenge because the first person declined. I should be switching servers, but I kind of wanted the Black Panther, but if they're not going to say anything, I might just have to switch servers at this point. Okay, we're just going to switch servers. Take number 3 for this challenge, and what is this? A badger? Is that rare? I don't know if a badger is rare. It's an ultra rare pet. Is that like a UGC item? I mean, they're trading stickers. Wait, is it the right person? It is. A little bit disappointing. I kind of wanted a good trade, but if I have to offer for a badger, is fine. I guess a badger it is. What can I offer for the badger? I don't want to go too crazy. You know what? I'll just give them the Cerberus. I'll be nice. For badger. I'm just trying to get this out of the way. I'm not having fun with this color we chose. I'm pretty sure the badger's worth nothing, to be honest. I'll give them like a nice pet just to be nice and get this over with. Here we go. We gave them the Cerberus. Huge win for Elizabeth. I hope they appreciate it. I really hope they enjoy it. I love will give me wins whenever I do challenges. Some people are just super nice and some people just don't care about values. They just help other people, and I love helping other people. Sometimes people get mad at me for taking like huge losses, but honestly, I feel like I'd rather make someone else's day than hoard pets. I don't take out most of these pets. Most of these pets are just here for value or just to flex them. So if someone else can enjoy these pets, that is amazing. All right, what is the next color we should choose? I feel like we've done all the main colors. All right, let's go through our inventory. What color have we not done that's kind of popular? Should we do brown? I feel like brown would be a good one. You know what? Let's do brown. Brown's a nice color. Here we go. Let's see what the first brown pet is. And okay, there's a line that has brown in it, but that's a yellow pet. What is that? An otter? Is that no? Wait, is an otter brown? I can't really tell. I think it is, unless it's black. Wait, I need to see it on my screen. I feel like all the colors, like that is brown, I think. Technically, that is the first brown pet that we saw, a neon otter. There's also a platypus, but I'm not gonna cheat. This is the first pet that we saw. Unless they trade it, we have to switch servers. So we'll wait around and see what they do with that neon otter. In the meantime, we're just gonna sit around here and just jump until something happens. There's so many nice brown pets here we could have gotten too. There's the duck right here. There is a platypus. There's a kangaroo. kangaroo. Oh, that actually stinks that the first brown pet that we saw was this one. All right, it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and offer a chimera for that. I'm gonna say for otter. Let's see if they reply. It doesn't look like they're replying or doing anything. I think their pet has ride, so maybe I'll add a ride pet as well, where I could just replace it for the Skelly Rex if they want fly ride Skelly Rex for otter or otter. I feel like that's a better offer for them, and it looks like they're a fan. So you know what? Should I make this deal even better for them? I'll add the last pet that I had. What did I just remove? Was it the Chimera? I'll give them the Skelly Rex and the Chimera for the honor. WT, you get a nice little win here for this pet. It is your lucky day that you saw me. He said he's been looking for me for a while, and he found me, and he got a good trade, I think, if they accept it. There we go. We got the first brown pet that we saw. That is the 6th pet from the challenge, and we need one more pet. I feel like the last pet should be a really cool color. What pet should we choose for the... What color should we choose for the last one? It has to be a good one. Should we do white? No, there's not a lot of rare white pets, I think. Orange, maybe? I think maybe we should do orange. I feel like that's the color. The game is loading up. What is going to be the first orange pet that we see? Let's quickly close out the Phoenix. Let's look around. Okay, so over here, there's a purple pet. We're slowly gonna turn around. Is that orange or is that yellow? It's kind of hard to tell with the map. I don't know if that's orange, actually. I think that might be yellow. I don't know if that counts. Maybe it is orange. Wait, I need to see it in the trade because it's kind of hard to see in the map what something looks like. It could be brown, but it's really, really hard to tell because of the fall map. It makes everything like kind of orange tinted. First, we have to see if we even traded the right person. And then once I put in trade, Sun Glider, I think it's orange. I think this is orange. I'm gonna say yes. This is gonna be the final one. Unfortunately, this is the last trade we're gonna do. I honestly thought we could get something better, but this is all we could come up with. We'll give a ride Robodog for this. I mean, I feel like that's an overpay. A ride legendary pet that's out of game. It was Robux for a pet that's still in game. I'm pretty sure this is part of the Moon Egg. It's a pretty big win for them. I'm almost positive. Let's see if they want to do it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get a win, so I don't care if they know that I'm a YouTuber. So there we go. Shout out to E Double Down. That was quick. I honestly thought the last challenge was gonna be difficult to find an orange pet.